I don't even have. Let's see. Where is this? What? Do I need a... You know, that makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? If I do this instead. What was the fucking... Oh. Wait, let me do this. Then I'll probably unlock a bunch. No? Oh. Well, isn't that funny? I could have been doing that the whole time. I didn't realize that. All right. All right, let's do this. Yo, what's up, bro?
Chilling. Ready to get this going.
I know, I bet you are, because I'm way out of it. We should have been going a while ago.
Hey, it's all good. Hopefully you're feeling a little better.
Oh, I'm not, but it's all right. I think we'll just no cam it for a while.
All right.
Let's see. You're just now starting this season, aren't you?
Yeah. I made sure I played like 6 or 7 games this week to at least get my rank.
So, are we like pushing to end this split? Is that what we're doing?
I mean, I just want to hit silver.
That's it?
Silver, and then, well, I mean, depending on how long it takes, that gold would be nice. But I definitely don't have the mechanics for gold yet.
How many games did you play last season?
Not many.
Yeah, really, huh? So
yeah.
you just play like a lot of norms, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
I
I just play
gotcha.
with my friends normally, but now I'm like, okay, I wanna at least climb a little bit.
Yeah, where are we right now? How many days we got left? Let me see until this split is done.
33.
Is it?
Yeah.
33, really? Okay.
So 33, I could probably easily hit high silver.
It's really 33? That's
33 and a half.
So what? The 19th is when... Okay. Alright. Dang, I forgot this account was on such a... I lost 5 games there. I haven't played it in how long?
Like 6 days?
Am I about to decay?
Ooh.
I literally decay in 12 hours. Like oh no, I decay in 8 days. Oh, we're fine. Who cares? I thought it said 12 hours. Okay, so we got... I didn't even look at the thing I wanted to look at. Let me see this. Well, this is good timing then. If we're getting coaching now, 33 days. Alright. Basically, I know that you've watched a couple, but we'll just basically sit here for 1 second while I look at the op.gg because we're doing Fiora specific coaching, and then we'll move into my Discord where it's boosted so it'll be better quality.
Okay.
For you to stream your screen, and then live game, and then we review that game, and then we go back in, and hopefully we see like immediate progression just from like that one game to the next. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Holy moly! I mean,
I got a lot of work to do, I know that.
well, your itemization is bad. Like, you bought Maul. You bought Maul third item into Renekton, Akshan, and Tristana.
Yeah.
In that Renekton game.
That's
That's
because Shaco and Nico were doing all of the damage.
yeah, but Shaco and Nico are also damage that's avoidable,
Okay.
right? Like you
Yeah.
can't really avoid auto attacks from ADCs, like it's just gonna happen. But we definitely don't want to go that. And then also the Bramble Vest buys. So getting Bramble Vest is pretty bad for Fiora because if you're gonna get healing reduction, that's fine, but you gotta get it in the form of AD. Because there's more value that way. Because she scales directly off AD. So buying anything like that, that's just armor, it doesn't do anything for her. So it's like lesser value than if you were to get the extra AD along with it. You'd get the same amount of grievous wounds, but you'd also get AD, which increases your Q damage, your E damage, your R damage, your vital damage. So there's more value in something like that where you're gonna increase your damage along with getting the grievous wounds. Plus, you want to be the one forcing the grievous wounds on somebody, not hoping they attack you and do it. They have to deal damage to you to actually cause themselves to have grievous wounds. And when you're like playing Fiora, you don't really have tanky stats, so them having to deal damage to you, they're just gonna kill you before it even matters, right?
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we're running Grasp a lot. I'd have to see the way that you're gonna play this first. I'd have to see the playstyle before I really make a decision on how I would want you to build. If you want to move into the duo channel in Discord, we'll begin there.
Okay.
Alright, you can share your screen.
Alright, is it application or just screen?
You have to do like the actual stream League of Legends button.
Okay. Oh dear god, 5-minute queues.
It's okay, bro. There's brine rats to be slain. How many brine rats do you think I've killed?
The other day you said 200, so I'm gonna say like 280 now.
I've killed 500.
You still don't have it?
Nah.
Oh my gosh.
I'm at kill count 496.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a feeling I'm gonna be one of the unlucky people, you know?
You know what though? You're boosting those combat stats. That's nice.
Well, that's the whole issue though, is boosting the combat stats is like bad, right? Because if I keep boosting them, then the Brine Saber is no longer like the best in slot. Because I just hit 60 strength, and then I was starting to work on 60 attack, and yeah, I said, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna pull the bow out and just get some AFK range XP. Because if I keep leveling up attack, then what's the point of getting the Brine Saber? Might as well go try to do Monkey Madness and get a Dragon Scimitar then if I'm gonna like just pump my stats up like that. So what do you feel like you struggle with the most on Fiora?
I feel like I let people zone me off a lot, and I don't get early farm.
Okay.
I let people lane bully me when I shouldn't. I know that.
So more of like a confidence issue or like a limit testing issue, like understanding how much damage you do or what trades to take?
Probably a little bit of both.
Okay.
Like that game I was telling you about with the Renekton, like I stunned him quite a few times, but I just never went in completely.
So you would just stun him and walk away?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be here for this one, so I'll be telling you when to go in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really just behind you here in the live game to just basically, like be that voice in the back of your head, essentially, right?
Yeah. And I'm on Alawi banner because I really can't dodge her.
That's fine. I always think that bans are just personal preference, so...
Yeah.
I mean, unless it's something completely silly, but that's not very silly, that's understandable. Fiora's wide open.
Yup.
Really nice team comp already. Zach, Aurelian, Soul, and Zen.
Yeah, I like this.
Give us a big hefty ADC like Jinx and it's just game over.
Jinx would be clean.
Yeah. Ooh.
They just nerfed Kha'Zix.
Did they?
Yeah. Or I think patch went live today.
Okay. So you're probably going against AP. So
yeah,
you could definitely take Grasp and Sorcery and beat Giga Cringe here. Go Second Wind and then take Nully Orb with Transcendence or Gathering Storm. You could take Gathering Storm too and just scale hard with Aurelian Soul. You could do that. Yeah, it's up to you. It's either Gathering Storm or Transcendence. So either you get more CDR or you take Gathering Storm and scale. They're all AP, so this is perfect. So what do you want? CDR or more damage? What do you want?
More damage, yeah.
All right, now switch to MR, yeah. And now you need attack speed too because you don't have Alacrity.
Oh, yeah, true.
There we go. Yeah, they're full AP. I mean, this is honestly... So, this game's a little weird. This will be something you don't do very often, but we'll probably rush them all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Well, never mind. Well, in those types of games, if there's really that heavy... Sorry, I'm standing up. It's really that heavy AP, then you can definitely get away with rushing Merc Treads and Hex Drinker because it's just so OP. I mean, you know, it's got but that's super rare occasions, right, where they do have that much AP. Right. Like, that's not gonna happen too often.
Yeah, 5 AP is ridiculous. Oh, now we got first pick.
Let's try to switch with somebody on the lower plane. I think in this meta, it's quite standard for top lane to be at least last or second to last. We just don't have any high value picks to really grab. This is like the same lobby. Hopefully Fiora doesn't get banned.
Facts.
Because there's the Kha'Zix and the Zac.
I haven't really seen Fiora get banned a lot in my elo. And that's beautiful. I hate Teemo.
Yeah, I feel that. That champion annoying. Alright, let's see what we get here. We'll probably switch runes or be ready to switch runes on whatever we see.
Yeah. York.
You can, do you want to run Grasp? If you run Grasp, you have to take Divine. So.
Oh, would you take Conqueror?
I mean, I would try to fight him, yeah. I would say Conquer.
Plan on talking to Clay today?
And then do bone plating and unflinching. And then armor rune. Or, well, you got armor and MR. You need double adaptive and then armor.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, the only way he deals damage? Oh my. I would probably decline. I feel like you might get banned this time. Well, I guess we'll find out.
We'll see.
Yeah, that's 2 lobbies in a row there.
That's crazy.
I wonder who's dodging and why.
We still have the Xerath.
Probably banned Kha'Zix. Low key.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just hover and make sure our jungle isn't playing Kha'Zix.
Wow, okay. All new bans, it looks like, too. I think that Kha'Zix on the other team, though.
Yeah. We're gonna see a Veigar in the bot lane.
Possibly. More AP, huh? Jax, okay.
Jax.
I think Conquer's best. I think these runes are fine.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get another dodge. Oh no, Rek'Sai.
We have the ADTF. What's up with you and the ADTFs? So we can just rock the same runes. Check runes again real quick, make sure they're right. Okay, yeah. We're good.
Where's my lion? There it is.
Bro, I've literally, I think that I have become one with the rats.
Yeah.
Like, I love fighting the rats. I don't know why, I actually enjoy it. They just are so chill, they don't really do much.
Especially as you get your combats up.
Yeah, well, I did say I switched to range, right? So I'm just safe spotting them now.
Oh,
So,
nice.
I do have to turn it off now, though. It's time to focus. Let's pop a Red Bull. I don't think I'm supposed to take caffeine when I'm sick, but who cares? Who cares?
Oh, it's the TF in the bot lane.
Yep. Hey, who knows? Maybe it'll work out for him. I mean, it's really not the worst thing ever. I mean, it's not good, but it's... I mean, it's like C tier for sure. Honestly, it's D tier. It's actually terrible, but... whatever, at least he has a stun.
Like, what is this bot lane?
Like, he has a stun, so we'll take it. We'll take what we can get, you know?
Zac TF.
Zac TF versus Ashe and Veigar. We love to see it, truly.
We love these low elo comps.
I mean, to be fair, this is like a field day game for you if you don't... as long as you don't die to Jax. Like, this should just be the easiest game of your life.
Yeah. Hopefully Rek'Sai does some stuff.
What's with the rats? These are the rats. These are the rats. I've killed 504 rats. Now we have to say goodbye to the rats.
Are we going Blade or Shield into Jax?
We're gonna go D-Blade. Let me turn off the rats. Alright. Obvious, just normal standard 5-point here. So first and foremost, obviously we want to look at our 2v2. Rek'Sai, Fiora versus Maokai and Jax. Who do we think is winning that?
I think Rek'Sai's gonna do well.
To be honest with you, I think that 2v2 is a little weird. I think either of you can win it. I think it's more like who's got their cooldowns up. So I think you can kind of choose how you want to do this. I think that it depends where Rek'Sai is starting. Because if we lose a trade early, and Rek'Sai is starting bot lane, which he is, we can just concede and look for a gank, like let it push back to us and look for a gank. So it's just gonna depend on how the beginning of this goes, the start of this lane, really. So the biggest thing we want to like be aware of, obviously, is like trading patterns and how we're gonna deal with Jax. So 14 seconds is gonna be Jax's E cooldown. Okay. So
14.
So every time he uses E, we're gonna have 14 seconds. All right. And then remember, when he uses E, he can't recast it until after a second, and the ability lasts 2 seconds. So there's a 1 second window of being stunned. Try to be trading on those when you are positioned for it, for those vitals. Okay. Doesn't matter if he uses E. Well, we jump into it, but now you have 10 seconds. So we can just take free trades now. Max range Qs where you can't trade back, and then he's got E back in 5.
We're about to get 2.
So anytime that he uses E on you and you have parry, just make sure you count it out. Just say 1 and then parry. Just do a nice long 1. There you go. That's good. That's good though, because you're hitting him at the end of it. So even if you get stunned, he can't really trade back very well. So look at our jungler. Our jungler is moving their way top, so it's okay to let this push back. We could put a ward below us right now. This is a good time. And then we can ping assistance so jungler knows. Maokai's mid, and Maokai's working his way to top lane. Maokai's gonna do his top camps, it looks like. Yeah, I would say just slow this down a bit. Let's see if we can get a gank out of it. But Maokai's also top side, so you gotta be careful.
Right.
Oh, they're fighting in river.
I have too much to lose by going right.
I would go right now real quick just to see, because you might be able to make something happen here. You got your whole team here. They're still fighting. They're still fighting. All right, that's over now. Are you like lock screen, and when you click off it just goes back, or?
I like stay unlocked when I'm fighting or like walking. But when I'm actually getting to something, I'll try to keep my vision on it.
All right, who got those kills? Let me see. All right, you're gonna probably want to try and shove this fast. Just parry the wave because he's already backed. We just want to make sure this wave hits the tower, so we'll just walk with it. And once the melee's hit, we can back off. Alright, we're good. Let me see the wave. The wave on the tower. Whoa.
Oh,
yeah, we're resetting. Get double longsword. And then probably hold for refillable and this teleport back to lane, honestly. Let me see wave again. Okay, yeah, let's push it back. He's probably gonna hit. He definitely will hit 6 before you, so you just have to be careful. If you're gonna do any trades, it needs to be before then. What items does he have?
Caulfield's.
Okay, so he's got an item advantage as well. Alright, we'll just let this come back to tower. We got 2 refillables. He's level 6 now, so he can't really do anything until it hits tower because the trades are too big. Just stay out of jump range. You don't want him to be able to jump to you.
Okay.
Drink your refillables. Both potions. And just focus on getting all this CS here. Rek'Sai is topside right now. We could look for something. Well, you're level 6. If you get the stun, you should be able to out heal him, but...
Okay.
He's holding his E the entire time, by the way. So you can do a really late parry on his E and just hold it for a second and then use it after like a second and a half. I would ult.
Oh,
You have flash. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, alright. I think we're just a little slow on everything, really. But we'll look at everything in more detail, obviously.
Right.
We're just going to try to salvage what we can. It might be a little bit tough because it's typically that first kill is where things get pretty sketchy. I would just Q as fast as you can to get to lane to try and catch as much as possible. He's probably recalling, so we could probably just push this wave fast. And just parry it. And when we're trying to hard push, we always want to get the casters first, right? They have less HP. And then we just want to move our way down. And we're going to put a deep ward in enemy jungle. Not there. We're going to put a deep ward in enemy jungle here. Over the wall so it sees blue and Gromp. Since we have the time to do so. Uh-huh. You can hit that too. Now we know that he's bot. We can get this plant real quick if you want to get your mana back. And then wave is reset. Yeah, we gotta stop standing in Q range.
Yeah.
There's really no fighting anymore. He already got the solo kill. And if he can keep queuing to us and Wing us, it's going to be like a third of our HP every time. So we just concede and let it go under tower. This is kind of just all we can do at the moment. Alright, that was better than last time getting them. That's good. I would be pinging assistants, to be honest, because whenever jungler's topside, let them know that a gank would be nice. There we go. Now we could look for a play on that, right? When he uses his E like that and he just misses it entirely. We could just be positioned right outside of it when he finishes it to go in.
Okay.
If he does that again. Front facing vital right there on us. I mean, the E cooldown is what we're looking for. Right now we have more HP. You want to bait him? You want to walk a little closer here? Slide parry. Yep, stun. You have flash. You just go for it. Yep. Alright, let's try to get a plate here.
Oh.
Push this wave, push this wave, push this wave. No, no, no. You're still gonna get this plate. You're fine. And then you'll leave. And now you can go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If he doesn't teleport back, it doesn't matter, you know?
Oh, yikes.
There you go. Just walk away, and then teleport back to lane. I guess you're getting Divine, so we'll do Sheen and Kindle Gem, and then Boots, and then recall to lane quickly. You can fight this whenever you want. He has to recall because he took too much damage from tower.
Should I just freeze it?
No. Let's push this up. Put a ward down below you. Look at Maokai. Look at Maokai. What's Maokai doing?
Yeah,
he's in your jungle.
Maokai's chasing, yeah.
If you can get a if he's coming from behind you, Maokai might be as well, so I'd be a little careful here. We'll sell our Doran's Blade and we'll get Divine. So if he comes from behind us like that, we gotta basically be aware of that.
Yeah.
Maokai's behind us. And we have our ulti up. We still have our ulti available and we can just hold the Jax and use it for more movement speed to keep distance from him, right?
Right.
So we can use it defensively as well. So now he's got Divine as well.
Yeah.
He's got a little bit more gold, obviously. Well, he's got the tower too, so.
Right.
Only one dragon on the board, which means we can basically freeze for a long time, though. He doesn't have ulti if you wanted to be a little more aggressive. But if you're going to keep the wave like this, we should just slow it. We should just leave it like this. It only lasts hit.
Okay.
Actually, if he's recalling, I would push this. Let's try to parry this wave and see if we can get another plate real quick. Oh, well, plates are gone, but you can at least shove this real quick.
Right.
And then let it hit tower and then come back to us. And then we can just look at the dragon. Dragon's about to come up, right? Can't you use this as an opportunity to go for dragon? How much time on dragon? Dragon. We don't need to push this tower. We don't need to push this tower. We're looking at dragon. We should be moving our way down to dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need to walk that. The only reason we even push that wave is so that it would bounce back to us. We just want to make sure we get the dragon. You can collect this wave if you want. I think they've already got the dragon. Right? It looks pretty safe to me. Oh, never mind. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, I just gotta leave. I didn't get there in time because I stopped. Do I just stay mid here or do I just go top?
You can get these and then go top. Now go top. Try to come from behind him since he's getting collapsed on. It's too late now. I put a ward in the tri-bush below you, in case he tries to meme on you. We see him in mid lane, Jackson mid lane. So we should probably shove it. He's mid. I can't really tell if he's mid anymore though. Just trying to watch the mini map. Okay, he's still mid, then yeah, you can push it. 4 mid, 5 mid. We'll just push for this tower. Jax is off camera. So Jack's probably here in 10 seconds. Probably do like one combo and just back off, really. Yep, there he is.
There he is.
Yep.
You
can just walk away. Just keep walking backwards. Don't lazy back. You get his ult and run away, remember that.
I need a TP there after I back.
So fight's already over.
Oh, that's so. Yeah.
You can go mid lane though. You can go mid lane and try and cover, or you can go top lane. I would get the okay. I would get pickaxe there. Pickaxe would be better, but that's okay. Oh. It depends what you think you can save. If you can save this or top. I think top would be better, but
yeah, I can't even save that. He just gets this though, doesn't he?
You can force pressure on him and just go all in, right? You got a ward to put to your left here in this bush. Okay. We can slow push this. We can just last it only. We don't have any vision on the map. No rush to push it. What's going on down there? They're like full on fighting.
Yeah, they're all dead.
I would recall. Unless you think you can 1v1 Jax. If you think you can 1v1 him.
I think game's probably over. I should just try it, right?
You stole the Rift Herald? Couldn't you go get that?
Wait, it got stolen?
Are you too late? You are. We have a lot of awareness issues, struggling to know what's going on. I didn't even see that either. I saw the thing, he still had it up. I'd sell the potion for a pickaxe. And then you can go towards top side.
This is there to zone.
Mm-hmm. He's got no mana. I mean, you can be more aggressive. How many dragons? They have 2, right? 1 and 1. Yep. So we're fine on that. We can just let that rock. Ashe is here. We could ping the dragon here. Question mark that Ashe is here. Why is Ashe here? 2 people here. Dragon's going up. Question mark, question mark. I would ping the dragon again, make sure they grab it, because Ashe is here. I mean, you could go... What is this Ashe even rocking? What does she have? 8 and 1.
Triforce.
You do have teleport to work this too while Vigard is down. As long as you're paying attention to what's going on. They might need your help here. This probably be a good thing to look for. I'd TP behind them right here. I'd TP right there, yeah. Ping assistance.
Oh, Maokai.
You can just ult him, yeah. You can just ult him now. Ult him.
That was just bad.
Yeah, it was. Do you play Fiora on your normal games or not really?
Yeah.
You do?
Oh, my norms?
Yeah.
It's like 50-50 Fiora, Darius, or whatever I'm messing around with.
Gotcha.
I mean, in total in League, I have like 200 games.
This is fine. We can shove this out. I'll probably move over to mid now and catch the mid wave. Oh, you can get red buff. Red buff is up. Your red buff. He's got that double buff here.
Oh.
I would just keep playing this game, honestly, because you have infinite scaling.
Yeah, with a soul.
Oh, you can move. Yeah, he's gonna. Let's collect the mid lane. Try to like line them all up, like bring them around so they're all getting hit by it.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like walking in between them. They're all getting hit by Tiamat.
Yeah, I see.
Look at Zach. What's happening to Zach? Zach.
Team just dies.
You have ult here. Oh. At least we went for it that time. That's good.
Yeah.
Because we're walking away from a lot of stuff that you could just kind of go for it and be Fiora and make something happen. I think that was the first play we actually went for.
Yeah. That's my issue is I'd never really go in when I need to.
It's okay. There's a lot to talk about in the VOD, which is good.
Right.
Do you have me added on? You have me added on Beta?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. I'm gonna stream within a stream here and do this. Let's do.
It's mitigated. What happened?
Was it? Oh, because
Yeah,
one of you, somebody,
left.
yeah, they left.
All right.
Do you see my stream?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Wait, how much did you lose for that?
8.
How in the world has this replay expired?
What?
Why can't I view this replay? Wait, hold on.
Is it too early, you think?
No, it doesn't work like that.
Yeah, don't let me save it.
That only happens like when a new patch comes out or a new version of the game is being used.
Hmm.
Let's see. Maybe it's a glitch. There we go. Now all the other games are unavailable besides this one. Well, so I guess they just put in an update at that very second.
That's crazy.
Okay. Alright. You can see my screen, yes?
Yep.
And then... let me see... Where did it go? Can you see this?
Yes.
You can see the pen?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So... this is kind of a tough one. There's a lot. There really is. Like, and I don't mean it in a mean way, but there's a lot of stuff, and I don't really know. Give me a second. So I want to think about what's going to be the best thing to do. For one, I don't think we'll ever go Conquer again.
Okay.
I just don't see you ever utilizing it, at least not at this moment when you're not comfortable. Like, I don't see us getting value out of it. I think Grasp is just always going to be best for us because of the more passive play style, and we can just play off pokes and go Divine every game and just play the safe game. Because I don't think we got Conquer once on that game. Which nothing wrong with. We just have to get that. We have to figure that out. I think we struggle a little bit with the map awareness too. I think that it might be really beneficial to like take your map size and like increase it. Honestly, like it doesn't even. I mean, if you see mine here, like this doesn't really get in the way of anything. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it doesn't really get in the way of anything, but I can at least see what's going on a little bit better. You know. So then I can also click around and be able to get back to what I'm looking at, just to know what's going on, so that if there's a fight popping off, I'd like to see it. Like if I'm moving to Dragon or like whatever it may be, I'd like to just know what's going on, but be able to get to my character like safely as well, right? So yeah, I think that's gonna be the best case scenario. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're just gonna focus on the really basic stuff and just try to go from there, right? And not get too in depth. We'll start with that and then grow from that. We need a foundation before we start talking about like the 2v2 in the top lane, or what's gonna happen there, or how to freeze my wave properly, like whatever it may be. Like just how am I gonna play the game as Fiora, basically, is what I think we should be looking at. So obviously in this lane, oh, my battery's gonna die. I'll charge though. All my hold on, I'm gonna plug this in really quick.
I'm gonna plug mine in too. That's a good idea.
Since this isn't very intensive. So obviously we're just looking at Jax, and like to make it really simple, like the best way is to always look for like a green light of opportunity. And for Jax, that's always going to be the E. So this is like one of those things where you take a quick Google search and you just look at the ability, like what's the cooldown? 14 seconds, right? So anytime that he uses it, I've got 14 seconds to work with, or 12, 11, 10, 9, whatever. I count that down, and then I know when I can go all in, right? So that's the first thing. And then obviously front-facing vitals whenever they come up. The only issue is that we really got to get used to when we're playing Fiora is the Q range and the depth of our Q. Like, we don't need... The difference between like good Fioras and like bad ones is like the Q range, right? So if I have this Jax right here and this is me, and I know on the stream you guys can't see the pin, so I apologize. So if this is you here, you don't need a Q this far and like actually go into him. You just need a Q like this, because our Q range is this circle, and as long as he's in that circle, we'll hit the Q. So we don't really need to like be stepping into him like that. That's how we take untradeable trades with other melees, is because Fiora's Q range is so big. So we can Q and use the max range of our Q distance, not the actual lunge, but the actual Q circle. We can use the max range so that melees can't trade back, especially champions like Jax.
Okay.
Because when we Q too deep and we go in like this, we take really unfavorable trades, right?
Right.
But with Fiora, because the Q is so big, like that's a good example right there, where you just Q down and you walk away. If you're not in melee range, he can't melee you, so he can't trade you. So now we have level 2. We just need to be like, so obviously you always just want to be counting. So 1 parry, right? So how much time does he have left on it? So you can see it too from here, right? So he's gonna cast E. Yeah, and now he can't recast E, right? So he can't recast it until it's been a full second. Now he can recast it at this point. So you're literally, you use parry before he was even able to recast the ability. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
So we gotta be patient. We gotta be patient. And like, Fiora is one of those champions that's very fast paced, but to really maximize value, I mean, you know, we're trying to hit vitals, we're trying to hit parries. Like, we really gotta slow it down in our brain, basically. And be a little bit more relaxed with it and not as panicked. Also, really need to get used to using pings. You need to be pinging and letting people know like what you're doing. Like this should be like, if I'm like at this point and I want this to shove, like I'm double pinging. You can just spam ping. Nobody's gonna look unless you're like spamming. You just have to do it. And that's how you communicate as well without typing, is like, we'll see other opportunities in this game where we can utilize that. But just like that one ping is just not enough. I should be like, you know, and I'm like pressing the H button, like letting him know it's not warded, like all that shit. Like just making sure he knows. See, like this is an opportunity where I would just be spamming, right? Just be spamming.
Okay.
And then once again, like we got to be able to make the play calls. If we don't have prio, like if I look around, there's just, this is a really bad fight for Rek'Sai, really. I mean, this is just you like going over to him and double danger. Double danger, tell that guy to tunnel over the wall. Like there's no prio, like there's nobody who can move to help him. So it's just like, if you're gonna climb and you're gonna climb out of bronze, silver, gold, even plat, whatever it may be, like you always have to be able to at least make play calls and understand the game. And just looking at it from this, it really just doesn't, you know, there's just no way for us to really respond to it like we had to, and we did, and like it just is bad. I mean, we really don't have to. We can just let him die, but you just don't know if you're gonna get a lucky kill here. Just because it's Rek'Sai, is crazy burst damage, and then we had Twisted Fate here too. So it looked like it could be a play, but it just wasn't at all. Right. So, and this just ends up being whatever. And then we miss out on a lot of CS. But like if we can like see it before it happens, right? If we can see it before it happens, then it's fine. So if he resets, we just want to shove it, right?
Right.
Because this gives us a free back, essentially. So we want to get that shoved and just get out of there immediately. It just gives us time, once it all hits the tower, for this to bounce back to us. And by the time we come back, we can actually spend our gold. Because we're sitting on 800 gold. And like you could do this when you're ahead as well, right? Like you just slam the wave and then come back and you don't miss much. Now he did push it out a little bit, so it's like we do miss a couple, but it's better for us to go into the lane and actually have like double longsword and refillable against the Warhammer. We want to have something. Teleport back because wave is kind of stuck a little bit. Now at this point we just don't know when he's going to hit 6. We know that it's coming before ours. There's no real reason to try and trade with him. We can try to get the CS, or we have two choices. We either go for the CS or we go for a kill right away. But once he hits 6, there's no way that we win at all, right? So.
Right.
And then he's about to hit 6 off this. And then once he hits 6, you just have to back up. Like there's no, now there's nothing to fight for. Now there's no reason to even stand in Q range because we'll get chunked too hard with the empowered auto attacks, right? So, and this could set us up for a dive. If we keep letting him jump on us, we want to be as healthy as possible and try to collect this because he might try to solo dive us as well. But like, as you're climbing, what's going to happen is in these situations is that they want to set up this slow push and have a massive wave, chunk you down even more, and then Maokai just comes top and you miss out on 4 waves, and then your game's over, right? Yeah. So there's just no reason to even stand in his Q range anymore. Not even to auto, not even to do that, because it just gets scarier and scarier every time you do that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like that's just not worth it. You just concede, and then we just focus on farming under the tower. Which I believe we missed out on an insane amount of CS on this go around. So I mean, just counting it. So we're just all over the place, right?
Yeah, there were 4 or 5 right there.
So what are you thinking when you're trying to get these back lines? These ones, you got these, and you got the cannon. But what happens? What are you thinking when it comes down to these guys? How are you gonna get these guys?
I always struggle with those under tower. It's because once my minions get there and they start hitting them, I don't really know when to go.
So if we just stand still here and we just A-click, right? So we can take this guy, we can hit this guy a couple times and get him out of the picture, right? But this guy, we would just stand there, A-click. I don't know, like the Q is going to throw everything off. So any damage you do is going to put them under the threshold. You only need 1 hit after the cannon hits, right?
Right.
So there's no point in hitting any of the high HP ones. This guy up here that's low, we can go for him. But any of these guys, they're going to take 1 tower shot and then you're able to kill him, right?
Right.
So it kind of gets a little weird once you start damaging the other ones, because then you won't be able to actually CS them. But if we were working on this guy, we autoed him, and then you could have queued to this one, A-click. As long as you're A-clicking, you'll actually get him, right? Which is... And then we could go back. But I think we just kind of got a little panicked. And then we're just hitting a little bit of all of them. You know what I mean?
I think so.
But you don't need to worry about your minions coming and hitting them, because they'll put them into the range. They'll put them in the range of actually dying. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it doesn't, they'd have to sit there. Your minions all have to focus 1 for like a whole second or 2 before it's low enough. So you don't need to worry about that. You just need to be worried about last hitting them. And after each, if 1 is below, you know, 3/4, then the cannon will kill it. If it's full HP, you just don't touch it. You let the cannon do it.
Okay. And now it was again before you could even recast it.
So this was, yeah, before I could recast it, but also just panic because I think you see vital, so you like go this vital for some reason on the outside, and now we're like kind of screwed, right? We can definitely get out of this because we have parry, but you know, we just kind of throw the parry because we're just panicking. Like he literally can't recast it for a half a second, and then we use it, and now, yeah, and now he can recast it. Now we're just done. So in this situation as well, you know, we need to flash so that we don't die. We really would rather not die and give them the extra XP and solo XP and gold. You've got flash available. We should have just flashed way earlier. Way earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have to get out of there. Because that first death is gonna, the first solo death to him, he's just gonna keep snowballing off you. It's better just to stay alive and blow flash than it is to die there, because not only does he get the extra gold from the plates and such, but he's also getting the extra XP. And solo XP is crazy strong, right?
Yeah.
Standing in Q range again when we can't trade. Like when there's this big of a gold deficit, it's all about, the only way to come back now is to have jungle help or for him to try and dive you. So you're trying to like bait, right? Like this guy is 1400 or 1600 gold above you. I mean, there is no winning a 1v1 at this point, like whatsoever. So taking any type of like unfavorable, like standing in Q range like this and letting him just chunk you down more and more just gets scarier because he can solo dive you. So there's no point. You're just gonna have to give up CS and let that push into the tower.
Okay.
Like this was better. That was better on the, but then I think you're just, the only reason you would be using abilities under a tower to CS is like to burst it real quick because it's about to take a tower shot or something like that.
Okay.
Like we might need to get you into this. This was like a good trade opportunity though, by the way. So you went in, but what I was gonna say is we might need to just get you into a practice tool and just like look at some stuff. You know what I mean? Like just have some routines for you to practice realistically.
When I have nobody laning against me, I can farm way better. Like, it's decent.
Look how far away. You see how far away that Q is though that you hit right there?
Yeah.
Meelees can't trade back with that. You know what I mean? Now we could totally just be positioned on the outside of this and like go for a big trade after that's down, right? So now that his E's gone, you have a 10-second window. Like you could even go for an all-in on this play. You know what I mean? His E is the only thing.
That much?
Yeah, you got Rek'Sai right here. You can just go for it, hit all 4 vitals, and then chunk him down, and then have Rek'Sai come and finish the kill. The longer you keep him there, the better. So this was good. We got a slide parry on him, which I think it was a slide parry. Yeah, that's basically a slide parry. That's good. We get a kill. We shove this. Doesn't matter if you take tower shots. He does have teleport, but he doesn't use it. If he decided to teleport, then we would back away. But if he doesn't teleport, we just go in. We're trying to force the teleport out of him, right? It's just kind of like we're kind of like baiting it a bit because we don't want him to have teleport because we have teleport. So it doesn't matter if he does because we can just walk away and then teleport back to lane. You know what I mean? So he came from behind, so we have to realize that Maokai's probably behind too, right? Because we saw Maokai forcing Rek'Sai out of the jungle. So we know they're both here. So we should have been moving and running as soon as we saw him there. Okay. You know what I mean? We should have just been getting out of there immediately. And another thing, obviously, like if you have, if you just ult this guy immediately and then run away, it's so much better. Because you can just ult it. Yeah, you can use your ult defensively as well. And when he's chasing you, you're getting 30% increased movement speed as he's chasing you, right? So boom, we get stunned. Awesome. I just ult him here and just run away so he can't hit that auto there. I'm going to be all the way on the edge of the circle. Just no reason to parry there either. Got to have that parry discipline, hold that down.
Right.
I'm pretty sure we see Maokai and still parry. So we're on red now, red cam. I'm just looking at minimap for a second. Well, we see him at the, we just didn't need to parry though, because there's no point.
Right.
I mean, realistically, at this point, our goal would be, like, the game's not over by any means. I mean, they have one dragon, and that's really the only thing that's of concern, is them getting Dragon Soul if we wanted to hard freeze. But typically in these situations, we would kind of want the wave to be, like, over here, and we would just want to keep 4 of them alive and just only last it, not use abilities whatsoever, right? Okay. And then that's how we'll slowly get back into the game. So in this play, this play was a little weird. all we wanted to do was kill that wave so that we could move to dragon, because we knew the dragon was coming up, right? So we don't need to walk this back to the tower. We just want this to hit the tower so that this minion wave will reset and come back out, right?
Okay.
And it should even be a little bit slower too, which means it will slowly bounce back to you. So what we're doing is we're setting up the top wave, we're pulling pressure, and then we're denying CS and gold to enemy by having this crash so that we can go and move here. And by the time we get back to top lane after helping out with the dragon, the wave is pushing back to us.
Okay.
So we should be like here right now, like moving.
Right.
Because we should have seen this, saw the dragon was coming up, seen where the next wave is. Next wave is coming, and it's all the way in the base. So we can just kill this minion wave real quick and have this crash and then bounce back to us.
Okay.
So literally, like right after this last kill, we should be moving down towards dragon. But the thing is like when you're walking, you don't need to be watching yourself walk. You know what I mean? Like you should be here. And then you can go back to your character if you need to, but I'm like, what's going on here? Is this here? Like as I'm walking, like I don't really need to be seeing this. I'm like, alright, cool. And now that Fizz is here, I can watch my camera again. Be like, whatever. You know what I mean? Like we didn't even know. So the way that it was when we were watching it live, I didn't even know that Maokai ulted. Because I couldn't tell. Because you were stuck on your camera. I didn't even know that Maokai ulted. So when I'm telling you it looks safe to me, they're actually getting ulted. I don't even know that. It just looks like there's 3 people on minimap and it looks fine. You know what I mean?
Right.
But then by the time you look over, the fight's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you gotta be able to move your map around. And I think increasing minimap size will help, but also you just gotta know when do you actually need to see your character. You really need to see your character walk through the river. You know what I mean?
Right.
We just don't need to see that. We need to be gathering information as much as possible. So in this situation, we're just like trying to get these minions, then move back, try to stop this. But then once again, like we gotta be thinking ahead. We always gotta be thinking like 2 steps ahead. So I mean, if I've got these guys both moving their way this way, wouldn't I just walk this way immediately?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I be like trying to collapse on this guy instead of walking this way to? This is just a defensive play, and when you consistently make defensive plays, you never make any plays.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
But if I get these 3 minions and I know that I'm gonna be pushing towards top, it doesn't matter if Fizz sees me walk up here. He doesn't know that I'm gonna go from behind. He doesn't know that this guy's here. He doesn't know that this guy's here. He doesn't know that at all. But I have to be aggressive and try and get behind this guy first. So by me going this way, there's no opportunity for a play and there's no opportunity for a kill on the Jax that's out of place. Like he doesn't even have wards. He doesn't have anything here. He wouldn't even know. That's his vision. He wouldn't even know if this is what he can see.
Right.
He would have no idea if you were just walking behind him here. And by now you'd be here. Rek'Sai shows up. All right, you're over the wall. And here we go. Now we have a play to make.
Instead, I'm at the red buff.
Yep. Exactly that. So we gotta be thinking ahead, right? Because now you're just now it's just too late. But now you're trying to chase him, but it's just too late. So we need to be really be thinking in our head, like, what's the next play? So the next play, I catch these 3 minions, wave resets, and then I move on because now I'm safe and he's not gonna go for me because there's no minions under the tower, so I can start roaming up top, right? But I'm already thinking that as I'm in mid lane though.
Okay.
Once again, you know, just make sure Jax is still there. All right, I can push. Jax is still there. Fizz is recalling. All right. I don't need to see my character right now. We know that Jax is coming back, so we just back off here. We just don't want to die. We can't really fight him right now.
I got lucky he didn't ward over the wall.
Can't stop that. But we don't know that. We don't know that we can't stop that because we're watching our character run through the base instead of checking the towers. You know what I mean?
Right.
We don't know. That fight was kind of over anyways. It didn't matter, but we just didn't even know. I mean, this whole thing is just playing on the back foot. But, like, we still need to be pinging and saying, hey, like, this is available. And, like, I've got Ashe and Maokai up here. Like, letting them know who's here.
Right.
This teleport, this whole exchange is just kind of... It's fine that he's here, but you have to ult him immediately.
Okay.
This is already going on. I've got Rek'Sai here. I'd rather just ult this guy. I'm already here. Just ult this guy. And then play for the Q stun or the W stun because they're easy to parry, right? Or even the slow moving ulti. Like, just do anything. But we let him get in front of us instead of ulting before he even got... Like, he was here and he somehow gets by us without even getting ulted.
Right.
So he has free reign to just get into this fight any way that he wants. And then we use our parry, which, you know, just for nothing. There was nothing to parry there. So the fight's just doomed, basically. But we had a guy who was out of place. Maokai was out of place, and we had a teleport. Right?
Yeah. And then just let him walk right by.
Alright. There's nothing more to see here. I want you to open up a practice tool and follow along with me for a second.
Okay.
How is there no practice tool available?
Wow.
Alright. Okay. Sure. Join my game real quick. That's kind of a shame. The practice tool is down right now? When does the practice tool ever go down?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. Oh. That's crazy that we don't have the practice tool. All right. Let me take a piss real quick. Hold on. All right. 1 second. All right. You there?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go over some settings. Like, let's look at some settings real quick.
Which settings?
I just want to make sure that you're streaming. Okay. I just want to see your screen here. We're just going to go through. I just want to go to a practice tool together. Let's go ahead and pick Fiora. And then just meet me in the mid lane.
In the mid lane?
Yeah, we're just gonna look at some stuff together real quick because I can see your screen here as well.
Okay.
Do you have my screen up on Discord too?
I do.
Okay. Actually, just meet me in top lane real quick.
Okay.
I haven't played League in 6 days. You know what's crazy?
What?
Just being in this lobby makes me want to play League.
So my minimap size is already 100.
No, it's not.
Oh, scale 33. So I should go to.
Yeah, put that on like 7. Nah, put that on 75 until you. Yeah, I want you to see that.
Looking at it more. Okay.
Now press the A button. Okay, so this is your A click, right? So if you A click me, that's your attack move.
Yeah.
So go ahead, A click me. So you, okay, right? So that's really good for like CSing, right? If we can get used to using that, right?
Okay.
So let's see these minions come out real quick. I want you to try to, because if you use Q, you can A click as well.
Oh.
So you can like Q and A click. So you can make sure that you're hitting me through the minions, or you can focus specific minions.
And I can target enemy champion only, right?
Yeah, so I want you to like, well, I guess it wouldn't matter. The Q's gonna focus me. I'm gonna say Q. I want you to try it just using your Q and hitting the last minion with A click. A Q and A click that minion.
Q and A click like that minion?
Like just get all these minions.
Oh, fuck.
Keep A clicking. I want you to get used to A clicking these minions for last hits.
Okay.
Because it's gonna make it better for you to CS. Because it slows it, it makes it more simplified in your brain. You know what I mean? When you're using A click, you're like attack move clicking. So you know what you're gonna hit, you know what you're trying to last hit, so you're not panicking and thinking about multiple things. You just A clicking. Uh-huh. I'm gonna cut your wave down a bit. Do your thing, but I'm still watching you. You know what else I want you to start doing? Start left clicking these minions. So you have their HP bar in the corner.
Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
So slow it down, just like this, right? You get what I'm saying right now?
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Slow it down. It doesn't matter if you're worried about anything else or the enemy trading with you. This is your main focus, is getting the CS right now. All right, I'm gonna build up a little wave for you in mid lane. You have teleport, right? I want to see you farm under the tower. Keep doing your thing up here. Keep A clicking, because I'm gonna build up a big old wave for you, and you're gonna TP mid, and I want to see you CS it.
Okay.
A click with that champion toolkit in the corner. Keep left clicking first and then A clicking. Alright, get ready because you're gonna TP mid in a second. Not yet. Alright, teleport mid lane. Time to get this. A click them and get them all. Slow. Make it easy. Don't worry about your minions. Just get these. That's fine. So now you know that you needed to use an ability, right? Okay. All right. Keep CSing it. Alright, now let's clear this wave real quick. Clear my wave. We're gonna do something really quick. Actually, you can let it hit the tower, honestly. Actually, no, you're fine. You got him. Alright, now check this out. I'm gonna have you ult me. And all I'm gonna do is try to stop you from hitting, okay? Kill that last one. Alright, now ult me. I'm gonna try to stop you and just run in circles. Okay.
Start slow.
So you did it there though. That was much better than what I watched. That was a lot better than what I watched.
I just felt like I was so far behind that game, I couldn't go in.
Alright. I want you to fight me, but really slow and only go for the vitals, okay?
Okay.
But I'm gonna fight back a little bit. So you can... You know what you could do? What about a slide parry backwards right here? A backwards slide parry on this guy that's got a vital facing this way? Could you slide parry this Gwyn? No? Okay.
Wait, when it's facing backwards?
Yeah, you can do that, right? Why can't you? Alright. No, no. Keep going. This is your kill potential.
Oh.
It's your kill potential. You gotta get those vitals. Oh no. Now why would we parry there?
To slow you so I could catch up.
Can't you worry about that when there's actually something to parry? Can't you just use your Q that's on a low cooldown? You hit the Q, right?
I didn't.
I'm waiting on you to try to kill me. What happened there?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me get my HP back. Or you can kill me if you want. That's fine. Actually, I'll just back. Hold on. I think we're just having a little bit of trouble. I feel like if we've only played, you know, so many games, like 200 games or whatever, I think it's just more difficult. Like, I think you just really need to put in more time.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're struggling the most. And Fiora's a really hard champion to do that with, though, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you struggling to know where your Q is, by the way?
What do you mean?
Like, if you're missing Qs, this is actually something I wouldn't... Why not use... Hold on, let me watch you again. I changed the monitor for a second. Use a Q?
Like at you?
Or just in general, yeah.
I mean, I have the indicator, but...
You have...
Like, if I was going for you, I would probably be like here for
that. So, okay. You have the indicator turned on?
Yeah.
So it's what, quick cast with indicator?
I think.
Okay. So quick cast indicator, it max range Q me, so I can't trade back. Let me see that again. Max range Q me, so I can't trade back. Let me see it from your screen. Okay. Yeah, keep trying to do that. Keep trying to max range Q me. Get used to that. I want you to get used to that distance. While I'm moving, too. Okay, see? Now how do I trade back without fucking using abilities, right?
Right.
Now what are you gonna do? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Not bad, but I still think we could use the parry a little different, right? So I get that you're trying to parry for the slow. You can keep going. You're fine. You also have a lot of gold. How about you go spend your gold?
Okay.
Let's push these and then I'm out. You can get that wave if you want. How about we think about parry and only use parry, not just for slows, but parry is legit only to stay alive, okay? So
okay.
Let's think of parry as like... Let's think of parry as like low HP. We want to slow their attack speed or movement speed by 50 seconds. That's because we are going to die, not because we want to get the kill. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's think about it that way. Or we're going to use parry to get a stun. Don't think... I think... Are we thinking parry as like aggressive maneuver?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's start thinking about parry as a defensive maneuver. In a way to stay alive, okay?
Okay.
And then I'm gonna mess around with you and trade with you again. But I want you to be like more comfortable. I want you to trade back.
Okay, so pretend like it's a game and I'm actually laning.
Yeah, I'm gonna let this hit your tower. You do have a... You should have a lead too right now, so... Ooh, that was a little bad of me. What are you looking for here against Gwen? What are you trying to play off of?
I've never played against a Gwen, so I don't know.
Okay, well, for any champion that has a dash, you usually want to play off the dash, right?
Okay.
This is... So, just so you know, when you do that, you're actually not freezing, you're making it slow push back. So now if I leave this wave, it will slow push back to me. You have to have 4 minions and they have to be outside of the tower range.
Okay.
I should make that video. Okay. Now this is fine. Yeah, that's fine. But why not stay though? Couldn't you stay right there? Because I used the ulti, I used my Q, I used my W, I used everything. I have everything on cooldown. Read your R real quick. How much is your R gonna heal you when you hit all 4 per second for 5 seconds? It's gonna heal you. Look at the bottom. Restores 96 health per second. Surrounding.
96, yeah.
So 90, you're getting healed 100 HP for 5 seconds straight, and that's not including the vitals that you're gonna be hitting, right?
Okay, yeah.
So shouldn't you feel comfortable after hitting all 4 to continue fighting there?
Yeah.
So when you're going to play Fiora, you got to get used to that. You're going to get really low and then start getting that HP back. When you hit all 4, that means you're allowed to go in. You can reset if you want. Here, let's reset. I got teleport as well.
Okay, I'll kill these 3.
That's fine. Alright, so... From what I see on your screen, it looks like you have a mythic power spike.
Yeah.
So Divine is one of the strongest items for Fiora by a long shot, right? So you should feel a lot more comfortable being aggressive now.
Okay.
You should win any trade, it does not matter. You have Divine. So, it was good until it wasn't. Do you know why it wasn't good?
I followed too far. I should have left when you went to tower.
No, he just didn't ult fast enough. You were waiting too long to ult.
It wasn't up yet, was it?
Oh, was your ulti up?
No, I ulted as soon as it came up.
Okay. So, that's the biggest thing, right? Because we're always looking for the 5 vital ulti, right? So we hit the vital on one side or whatever side we're facing, and then we ult so that we can hit that same vital again. Right. You know what I mean? Alright, next time I'll wait till you're... But, when you have that power spike like that over me, it's just all in. Anything I do is like... If I make a bad play, like how I stepped up, like that, I should just get killed. Like, I should die for that. So this time I want to wait until your ulti's up. So I'm going to recall here.
It's up in 8 seconds.
Divine is the best mythic for this specific situation. Regions. For this client individually. This is the best method they can use. Alright. Is ulti back?
Yeah.
Okay. I did not buy my mythic just so that you have the power spike over me. Okay. So I get punished if I use my movement and go in on you, right? So if I get rid of my E and I go a little bit too heavy... Oh, I'm getting ulted. Okay, I don't have my E. So all I can do is really run. So what happened there? Did we use our Q to try and follow?
Yeah, when it was up.
So I guess you said you haven't played it. So Gwen has a dash, and if I don't auto anything, then it goes on a really long cooldown. If I auto something, it refunds 55% of the ability, which is like Fiora's Q. It refunds 60, right? So if I E, 10-second cooldown, but if I use it, if I auto attack something, it goes down to 4. Right? Okay. So, in situations like that, when you've got like a mobile champion, you kind of want to hold your Q, especially when you're near a wall, because they might jump over the wall, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, you have Divine? Mess me up? Yeah, mess me up? There you go. Alright, see? That's much better. That's much better. Counter Aatrox. I have a full matchup guide on that on the channel. Thanos. Gwen mid. We're just going over some basic stuff. We're still A-clicking, right? I'm watching. Yeah. Okay. We're still toolkitting in the side, alright. You know, you can toolkit other enemy champions too to see if they have abilities or if they have like bone plating up or if that's on cooldown. Really? Phase rush, yeah. Now, I'm not gonna let you shove this. You want to shove this to recall, right? I'm not gonna let you. Yeah. Now, how are you gonna deal with that? So the way that I would say to deal with that is go for those big Qs. Right? Those big Qs are going to heal you that I can't trade back on. Too close. Yeah. I'm posturing like this for you. Ooh, that's a little close though. Cool. I respect it though that you went in for it. Right? That's good that you went for it. But what I really want to, okay. Next 1v1, I want you to hold parry for my big Q. For empowered Q. So when I'm like fully stacked with my Q stacks. Yeah, your scissors. Yeah, uh-huh.
Would I go Tiamat here or Treads?
Nah, you wouldn't. So you wouldn't go Treads anyways because I'm gonna be doing so much true damage that it doesn't really matter. You would just always, yeah. So we want to prioritize. You take Tiamat. We want to prioritize damage always, unless it's like we're getting absolutely demolished. Then we'll take tier 2. Usually, you're only taking tier 2 boots into like ranged. Okay. Like because you need to be able to close the gap, basically. Alright, so my empowered auto is going to be the scariest, or my empowered Q is going to be the most damage. It's like huge damage, right?
Yeah.
Do you have ulti up? Okay.
I do.
Now, what did we talk about the side of the wall? About holding.
My Q.
Yep.
Yeah.
To get back over the wall. I'm not gonna.
I had it, but I don't know why I didn't follow.
It's okay. We're working on a lot of things at once. It's kind of a weird, unconventional way of doing a coaching session. You know what I mean? And we don't have the practice tool.
Yeah, I had it, but as soon as you got to the wall, I just did not want to chase.
Well, the only way you're gonna win is by hitting all 4.
Right.
You're not gonna win if you're not able to hit all 4. That's the issue.
Right.
Alright, I'm not gonna buy anything. I'm gonna stay right here. You got teleport? Alright, for the next 20 seconds until you get ulti up, you just need to be going for pokes. Big range, long range pokes. Don't let me trade back. Like, that's pretty good. That was pretty fast. I couldn't really do much there. There we go. No way for me to trade back on that at all, actually. Okay, that's pretty hard to trade back on too. See how you're slowly chunking me down here?
Yeah.
Alright, remember, what are you parrying? And watch out for the wall. You have ulti now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh? You did it, but now I'm on this side of the wall.
Yeah, I was, I think, preventing.
I like it, though. We're getting somewhere. Now we're both ultiless, but you have a very powerful parry in your kit. How are you going to work around this and get this kill?
I guess I should have still gone in there. I'd probably kill you.
Oh, man. What I was waiting for... So, once I used... what was it? You use your parry. You could have just kept going all in after that.
Yeah.
And just finished the kill. But you backed away. Yeah, you backed away and you gave me time. Let's go ahead and leave this. I actually want to do this a little bit longer. As we're learning... just basics. What's a matchup you're really comfortable into?
Yorick.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've played Yorick against Yorick 3 times this week. And I kind of like the Gangplank matchup too, even though people hate it, but it's the new patch, so it's probably awful now.
I'll play Gangplank for you. I just want to see how you would fight into a lane that you actually enjoy.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have Gangplank or Yorick.
Okay,
I do hate both of those champions.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't even have them. No, this is a coaching session.
Nasus, Mord.
You like Mord and Nasus?
Yeah, because, well, I guess the people in my lobbies, they don't really play him well.
This is fine.
But I tend to do well into those. And should I go back to grass?
I'm playing Nasus. Yeah, switch back to grass. I'm playing Mordekaiser.
Okay. Would I go attack speed, adaptive force, and MR?
Double adaptive. And you're only taking second wind if you're gonna go Doran's shield, by the way. Are you gonna go Doran's shield, or are you gonna go Doran's blade?
I would go blade.
All right, then you take bone plating. There you go. You help me in some matchups? Kind of depends. I mean, if you're getting a coaching session, yes, but like me and Plainface, we're in a paid coaching session. Like this is my client right now. And I also have a go top on this one because this is a different, like, this lane would actually have such different dynamics if it was in the mid lane because I'm not mobile and you are.
Right. Okay, I see what it was. So last time it was trying to have me hold my Q for the chase over the wall, and now it's okay.
Okay. I'm actually really interested to see why you like this lane. So
I just feel like I can trade better with more than a lot of champs.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna play you for real in this 1v1. So okay. I want to see you hitting your CS, using your movement speed, dodge my Q.
Okay.
I need to see all that.
Okay.
And I want to see you utilizing Grasp as well, because you're going to be a Grasp Fiora player. Okay. This is your calling.
I might change my bind on my A click to a mouse button.
You could do that. Start clicking back and forth. You're making it too easy for me to hit.
Okay.
Okay, I can't trade back on that. That's fine. But you let me hit both. You see what I'm doing? It's just click back and forth thing. Just so it's harder for me to tell.
Okay.
I'm like stuck in these bitches. Alright, alright, alright. Keep playing though. I have teleport. So, just real quick while you're farming.
Yeah.
Okay, you're still getting them? Okay. So, doesn't that put you, when you get a first blood in lane, isn't it best to recall so that you can come back and catch the wave?
Yeah.
Because now you're really stuck in a weird spot, right? Like, I can just sit here and let this push back out to me, and I've got a pretty decent advantage here, right?
Right.
Like I could really, well, I could really just let this come back to me and just kind of chill and then call for jungler. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we don't have full HP anymore. So when you get a kill, you should always be looking at how you're going to be able to get a recall off of it.
Okay.
Right? Because I want to go spin the gold I just made.
See, I need to recall because I had TP. I just didn't want to waste my TP.
Well, you didn't even have the TP though. That's the thing. You wouldn't have had a TP.
Right.
But now it's just like this perma, like weird feeling where it's like, you can't really leave me, right?
Right.
Because you don't want to give up your lead. But if you left when I was dead, you would have actually been able to spin your gold and look for an opportunity to get a kill.
Right.
Because now I can crash and kind of move, and this is a little uncomfy because it's like, where's he gonna go? What if I go into jungle and like put vision down or rotate mid or whatever it may be, you know?
Right.
You should be thinking about how to kill right now.
Yeah, I am.
Because I don't have 6 yet. And it has to be very fast. So, the only real play there is as long as you can parry the E, right? If you can parry the E and stun me, then you're good. But if you don't hit that, then you have to back away.
Right.
But this all of this is avoided if we recall after we get the first blood. Because
I'm full health.
Because notice how
item.
Yeah, and notice that you were struggling to get the CS as well, right? So you're a little bit down on CS too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna be a meme right now. I want to see you play against this. All right. Also, when you're up against Mord and you're going Divine, you should be getting Sheen first. You're only getting the Warhammer first if you're going against somebody like Riven or Aurelia or Camille, Jax, like one of them. Do you realize what item I bought?
Bramble? Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're aware. Where's my punishment for using the E?
Now I would have to back here, right?
Yes. You have to back. If you walk back out, you die.
Yeah.
So another reason why Sheen is better into these matchups is because of the Bramble Vest. Because it's pretty common that somebody like Mordekaiser is going to buy Bramble Vest against you. And so we don't want to really prioritize just straight up like hitting someone in the face with the Warhammer. Like we want to be able to actually take the poke damage and be okay. So I think here's the issue. There's never really much opportunity to ulti like that, like how you did if I have Bramble Vest, because you won't be able to finish the kill.
Okay.
Unless you know that you can burst me down and finish the kill, I wouldn't use ulti there.
Okay.
What's your CS at? 48? Okay, that's fine. Okay, now I want to start implementing the very simplistic combos here, okay?
Okay.
What are Fiora's combos, you know?
QE?
No. Come here. Come to me. Auto, E, Q, E2 me.
Auto, E, Q,
E2.
Okay.
You see how that's fast?
Yeah.
It's because they're auto cancels, right? So you can do auto E and that'll cancel it. You can do auto, yeah. Yeah.
Auto E, Q, E2, okay.
Uh-huh. That's like the simplest and strongest one, right?
Okay.
Now combo me again.
Okay.
Okay. Now fight me when I'm low HP. Find that kill opportunity. I do have Bramble though. Be careful. Remember, those E's are just telegraph stun. You can slide parry right into them, right? You can stun me with that.
Yeah.
They're pretty slow moving too. Oh no, I hope he doesn't throw an E right in my face. Oh, where was the slide? You see what you just did there, by the way? You see how somebody who's like locked on the wall and is only auto attacking, if you just walk away, how their character comes to you? They have to cancel that themselves. You see how my character came off? That's where you can look for plays for flashes back in. You want to know another really cool... Come here real quick. Actually get these minions. And then I want to show you something. You want to see something really cool when somebody's running away from you?
Yeah.
Meet me in the river. And stand. You saw my screen up? Stand right here.
Okay.
Now watch this. When somebody is trying to run away from you and they're trying to block the vital while holding the wall, if you walk in front of them, my character has to walk around you. Like, try to stop me from moving. Like, stay on the wall, but try to stop me from walking past you. So if I just auto path on minimap to here, if I'm just auto pathed, my character will come off the wall and let you through.
Okay.
And that goes like big bodies like Mordekaiser, Urgot, stuff like that. They can't actually walk by you. Let's recall, you're too low. You got teleport?
No, well, in 6 seconds, yeah.
Do you have Divine yet?
No.
Damn.
I have it in like 500.
Do you?
Yeah.
Alright, come here, get these plates. Mess this tower up for a second.
I guess since I'm backing to get it, I should have just grabbed it.
Oh, I'm just letting you get gold right now. Get this, get some more plates. Get 2 more plates and then recall. And then I want to fight you again. I just want to even our gold out.
Okay.
Get this next wave too, agreed for this. I'm gonna go kill the scuttle crab. Deny me all that CS. Darn, dude, I'm getting destroyed right now. I'm just gonna get scuttle crab. This is rough out here. Alright, once you have Divine, get out of there.
And would you go Tabbies or
Don't worry about boots right now. Don't get boots right now. Get long swords.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna reset this wave real quick. Alright. So, wait, where are you at?
Almost back to tower.
Okay.
I didn't have TP.
You're good. Alright. Remember how much Divine heals on Q pokes. Let's do some laning. You need to be very aware of my items, though, what they do, right? My items slow you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow, push Q instead of A.
Where's our dribble? Dribble them out. Dribble them out. The mouse. So, when we're ulting somebody, we need to make sure that we can hit the most easy to defend vitals first.
Okay, so like the one on this wall.
Yeah, I like that you're being more aggressive than you usually are, but you need to be able to go counterclockwise or clockwise and decide which way is going to be the easiest to defend vitals. Or to get the vitals that are easy to defend out of the way. Because I can't... your enemy can't just easily always put a vital in a wall like that consistently. Oh, the stun? Are we finishing this kill or what? We should be.
I got body blocked by minions.
We should be finishing the... There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
And I should have backed already, right? Oh, you have 17 seconds. So I would push it and then back.
You better do it fast because I got teleport. We should be focusing the casters, right?
Yeah.
You can do it. 4 seconds. There you go. Now you recall. Good job.
And instead of normally I would have walked it under, I just instantly leave.
Yep, you don't need to walk it under. You're good.
So now I would go Tiamat.
Yep, you can get Tiamat.
And I probably don't need the TP.
I want to see you dribble your mouse more.
Okay. Damn, mid lane going crazy.
Isn't that weird how we didn't affect either of those, but somehow bot and mid are winning? It's just loser's queue for me, bro. It's crazy. Oh, a little dribble? See what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, these are like the basics, right? These are the basics of League, is doing stuff like that. Once we get that down, it makes everything a little bit better. We just get better at everything a little slowly. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Why would we not go? What are we afraid of?
The wall.
Yeah, but look at my HP. What are you afraid of?
Yeah, true.
Don't be afraid of that. Gotta have some more confidence, especially when I'm that low. You gotta be going for that.
Okay. Because I was still almost full health too.
Alright, I'm gonna freeze this now. You really don't want me to freeze this, do you?
No. I would normally just back there, but I'm not at Ravenous yet.
I'm sure you could do some... There you go, you can do some max range Qs. Try to stop me. Oh, that was a little early. Uh-oh. Do you have flash or anything? Okay. Now what if I did this? Okay.
I die.
I mean, I guess that is a more... Yeah, I guess so. I guess I should have said what I was going to do first and give you the opportunity to dodge it, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for that.
But, okay. You know who does... You know what other champion does that? If you ever see a Mordekaiser or a set use like their set using W or Mordekaiser using Q when they're out of range of you, you should just assume they're flashing, right? Because why is he just going to use it like that?
Facts.
How much for Ravenous? Ooh, you're teleporting? Do you have an opportunity to kill this guy before he gets away when he's low HP or what? This guy's trying to shove this wave. What are you gonna do? Oh, he just used... Oh. Okay. What I don't know... You gotta stop being so afraid when you still have parry up.
Okay.
Parry's like the strongest ability in the game, right? Just hold it and know when to use it. You're fine. Don't be afraid. Dribble, dribble, dribble. Don't let me hit these Qs. Okay, I don't have E. Do I get punished for not having E though? There we go. Better. Better. Alright, just one more go around and then we'll jump into the next live game. Okay. And I want to see I want to see you using all of this. Okay. Do you have Ravenous now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is a big power spike. So, when I see you in top lane, I want to see some very aggressive play.
Okay.
I want you to use everything we've talked about and win this 1v1. You have teleport? Not bad. You have teleport or no?
No.
Okay. Nani?
Wow.
You're just Just because you hit the parry doesn't mean to ult, right?
Right.
All right.
Have to be lower for that.
Let's get you into a live game. Sound like a plan?
Yes, sir. This one's gonna be better.
All right, we went over a lot there, so. I've got some time to kill some rats.
Yep. 4-minute queues in bronze, that's crazy.
Give me the saber.
Bro, you're gonna get it right now.
Think so?
Yeah.
I mean, we're at